haven't checked out his channel, go give it a look. And his request for his 100 subscriber giveaway, he wants us to show a knot that we use and talk about the origins of our channels. So let me show you a knot that I use. I don't really know a name for it. Don't know if it has a common name. It's actually kind of a series of knots that I use for ridge lines or anything I need to tie up a tarp. Alright, so this knot I use quite often. I'm pretending like this is a ridge line or a tree stump, even vertical or horizontal, but bring the rope around, make a loop, then I can just tie a half hitch in there. Now I do the other end the same if it's a ridge line or just tie it to the tarp. Then I can adjust this, bring it down, and it's easier to manage, I think, than just a few half hitches or a slip knot or whatever. Also, I use this loop with figure 9. You just loop it up, put this, or hook the figure 9 on here, the carabiner end, then loop this around and you can cinch it down as well for the ridge line. So the loop knot, I guess, would be the knot that I'm showing off because I use it quite often for a lot of different things. And it's fairly simple to do. I'll do it again here in better view of the camera. Just let's pretend that's like that. All you have to do, cinch it together, wrap it around, pull it through, and then you have a loop that you can tie anything to. This is also good. Let's say you have a ridge line and there's a little bit enough slack in it and you want to hang something off of it. You can pull this together and then it's a little hook. Hang anything on there. So that's my knot of choice. Alright, so second part of the VR for Pennsylvania Shane is to talk a little bit about how I got my start on YouTube anyways. As most of you might know if you've watched my previous videos, I camped a lot when I was a kid, and then I kind of took a break from it, and not really a break, it's just kind of life. And camping consisted more of car camping and just pulling up and setting up a tent and drinking beer and falling in the tent. And then I didn't camp for a long time. I can't blame my wife, but she doesn't like camping, so I didn't really get out with her any, and I had other focuses in my life with other things. And recently I decided to take a break from that other thing, which was taking up most of my time, and got back into this. And it's partly due to Shane that I got on YouTube anyways, because I'd been doing what I had been doing for a long time, so busy that I never got time to do anything else, and that was paranormal investigation. But once I decided to take a break from that last fall, I was just going to take a few months break, and it kind of turned into, now it's been 6 or 7 months, actually probably about 8 months since I decided to take a break on that. So Shane Coffee, as most of my followers I'm sure are aware, is on YouTube. It has a channel as well. He's about to hit 500 subscribers. I met him through the paranormal stuff a few years ago. And even though he lives up in Iowa, I say that he's probably one of my best friends. I talk to him more often than I talk to most people that live here in Kansas. Anyways, I started watching his channel, and then I started watching other people's channels, and I figured, well, why not put together videos of my hikes and various things. I did a gear review video weekly for a few weeks and decided I didn't really want to do that. I want to just focus on what I'm doing out in the woods. I'm not here to teach anybody anything, or just enjoy the outdoors. And if you guys want to watch what I put out there, then that's great. I really like the community of bushcrafters or outdoorsmen on YouTube, as well as Facebook and on Twitter and all kinds of other places. So that's how I got my start on YouTube. I just decided to film my hike one day and put it out there, and been thinking about different things I could do since then. But there you go. There's your VR, Shane. Keep up the good work, and I'm sure you're gonna double your subscribership very quickly.